What's up? This is Andy Francess, and I'm going to be taking a look at No House Advantage's Thursday Night Football contest. I'm going to give you a couple of my favorite selections as the Buffalo Bills travel to New England to take on the Patriots. We've seen this matchup go a bunch of different ways. We saw that game last year where Belichick refused to throw the ball, and somehow the Patriots beat the Bills while attempting under like 5 passes or something. And then in the playoffs, we saw the Bills throw the Patriots an absolute beating. So which way is it going to go? Are we going to be looking at unders, overs, maybe a little bit of both? I'll tell you who would definitely help you out. Stokastic, who offers free projections for this particular contest. If you're ever stuck, you don't know which way to go, they offer free optimal lineups and projections for No House Advantage. So go and check those out. And if you haven't played in this contest before, it's very simple. No House Advantage. It's player props and fantasy rolled into an easy-to-use platform. It shows you player props for each individual player, wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks. All right, Josh Allen, 2.5 touchdowns, over, under. You start stacking picks right, you rise in the standings, and bank as much cash as possible. I think first place is like 15,000, 20,000 for this particular contest, so we'll do what we can to try to get you as close to that as possible. And if you go to No House Advantage using the link in the description of this video, they're going to match your first deposit up to $50. So you put 50 in there, you get 50 back, and you try to get that 15, 20K in first place. And how are we going to do that? By starting with the chalkiest selection known to man, Rhamondre Stevenson. We know Damian Harris left that game against the Vikings with a hamstring injury. He was dealing with a hamstring injury earlier in the year. It's overwhelmingly likely, in my opinion, that he won't be playing, and if he does play, limited would be an overstatement. And they got this total for Rhamondre Stevenson in the 50s. You just have to take it. It's too much of an advantage on No House Advantage. So I'm going to start with that chalk right there. I'm going to take the under on Devin Singletary rushing yards. Aside from the fact that they've been working in other running backs like James Cook, you saw what New England did on the road against Dalvin Cook last week. So now they're going to welcome in James Cook and Singletary, and they looked very stout against the run last week, and I'm looking for that to continue at home, maybe feeding off the crowd and doing the best they can on defense. And then looking at the quarterbacks in this game, who knows, is this going to be a game at home where Belichick doesn't let Mac Jones throw the ball like last year? Even if he does, I'm still going to take the under 1.5 touchdowns for Mac Jones. I know he had a great game last week. He was able to move the ball a lot against the Vikings, but 1 week before that, he struggled mightily at home with the New York Jets defense, and as we all know, the Bills defense can be very ferocious at times, even though Von Miller won't be playing in this. So I will actually take the under 1.5 touchdown passes. Then on the Buffalo side, you know Josh Allen's going to have his fair share of chucks in this one. And I'm going to take, rather than Stephon Diggs, I'm going to go over 65.5 on Gabe Davis. Why is that? Because you know, what does Belichick always try to do? Take out your number one option. That's obviously Stephon Diggs. And there's only so much you can take him out of the game. But when you give me two options, Diggs at either 7.5 catches or 94 yards, or the lesser of the two, who's going to get coverage that he should be able to handle, I'll take Gabe Davis at 64 over Diggs at 97. Now, we know Justin Jefferson, who's a freak, was able to get his last week at home, but I don't know if it's going to be the same with Diggs, so I actually feel comfortable on, one nice deep shot to Gabe Davis. I'll take the over on Gabe Davis. And then going back to the New England side, although I'm not going to pick Mac Jones to throw more than 1.5 touchdowns, I am going to choose him to give Hunter Henry over 2.5 catches. I'm going to take the over 2.5 receptions for Hunter Henry. I feel like he gets 3 catches every week for 16 straight games right now. He's always hovering right around that mark. It's always split between him and Jonnu Smith, but I always find like he's on the more favorable end. Had a couple catches last week, and I'm looking for him in a game where they're probably going to have to try to score points when you're dealing with the Bills. That kind of alters your play calling a little bit. I'm looking for Hunter Henry to go over 2.5 catches. And those are the 5 picks that I got for you on No House Advantage. But like I said, you don't like those and you need some more, or you just want to go about it in a whole different manner, go over to Stokastic. 100% free projections for this particular contest. Not every single contest But this one, you got free projections to check out. So go over there, check those out, and then I will be back with you tomorrow where I'm going to take on the house. We're going to go versus the house. It's the other type of contest you could take advantage of on No House Advantage, where if you pick 5 player props, you're going to get 20 times your money. So today I'm going for 15,000, and tomorrow I'm going to try to multiply by my money by 20 times. All right, take it easy, subscribe to the channel here, and I will see you then.